when you're down in trouble.
Sean Brown has a passion for playing music.
And you need a helping hand.
Musical talent runs in his family, starting with his parents.
She played the piano and he sang. And then they had 6 kids, which were us.
His older brother Hiram made a career out of music.
My brother actually poured into me a lot of his musical ability.
In fact, Hiram, 8 years Sean's senior, always showed Sean the way.
We were so close.
So close that when his older brother suggested 45-year-old Sean go get a medical test usually reserved for 50-year-olds.
He said, you need to go and have a colonoscopy. And I'd never even heard of it. I've even heard of one.
Sean listened. You see, Hiram delivered that request on a low note in their lives. Doctors had just diagnosed Hiram with colon cancer.
He said, bro, he said, you need to go get checked out. He said, you and I are a lot alike.
More alike than either brother could believe. Doctors found a mass in Sean's lower colon. When his older brother heard the news,
he cried. He cried because he knew what I was in for. He knew what I was in for. For him to see that, his younger brother was getting ready to go through what he was going to crush to.
Surgeons at St. Joseph's Hospital in Tampa removed Sean's cancer. Chemotherapy and radiation followed. Modern medicine healed Sean's body, but it was his music that mended his soul. Unfortunately, neither could save his brother.
Well, Sean, did your brother live long enough to know that you had survived and would survive?
You know, he was so unselfish. And he actually thanked God. He said, thank God, my brother's going to live. He said, man, you're blessed, man. You're really lucky. He said, wow, you went just in time. And I could tell him. I said, you know, man, if it wasn't for you, I would never know.
Well, most doctors recommend that you get your first colonoscopy at 50, but if you have a family history or are part of a high-risk group like African-American men, then you may want to consider getting the test at a younger age. If Sean had waited 5 more years to get his first colonoscopy, he doesn't think he'd be alive today to tell you his story. The St. Joseph's Hospital surgeon who helped Sean Brown, Dr. Anthony Brandon, will host a lecture for women in the community to learn more about colon cancer screenings, prevention, and treatment options. Head over to my Facebook fan page, and I'll give you all the information you need on where and when that event will take place.